What is up, guys? Killerkev, and today on the EB series we are going to be doing Captain America. We're not going to be doing with the mask. The mask one will be out a later date, or it already is now. Please check the channel if you want to go see that. But this one, he has no mask on, which is primarily focused on the film Avengers, which he 9 times out of 10 doesn't wear his uniform. So let's crack on. So as you guys know, I don't build anything on the floor. So make sure you start with a 1 block. But before we do that, and it's up in the air, I'm going to give you a rundown of the blocks that I'm going to be using here. I'm going to be using a black wall, a red wall, a blue wall, the wall, and I'm going to be using the white stained clay for skin, and I'm going to be using a light grey stained clay for his hair. Now I could go for a sort of an auburn or a sort of a misty brown, but this is the closest I could find. Now I don't think that it is grey. It actually kind of complements it quite nicely as a brown, so we're going to be using that. So as you can tell, they starting off with a block up in the air. Don't build anything on the floor, and you want to make a line of 9. See, 9, so 3, 3 and 3. Yep, so like so. Grab your wall and come along to the other side. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, and then again 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remove those white blocks now because they're running for temporary measures. So as you can tell, we've got 2 lines of 9 here. You want to come into each of the sides as they are quite symmetrical. And you want to come up 2, 1, 2, and the same thing on the other side, 1, 2. Come all the way to the ends as well, and put 1 on each end of the foot. Then after that, you can go to your red wall and make sure there's another line all the way to the edges of red on top of these blocks here, like so. Then from the ends again, it's just 2 blacks coming in now to each side of the foot. Same thing on this side, 2 blacks. Again with another red line. Same thing on the other side as well. Then after that, it's going to be an L instead of a 2 block like the previous one there. It's going to be an L, so 2 and then 1 up. Then we can focus our main thing back onto the middle again, which we're going to come in with a Mickey Mouse face. If you don't know what I mean by that, it's pretty much, if we do it, I'll show you. Like that. If you tilt your head upside down, you can see that the ears and the sort of nose or the head is there. That's pretty much the pattern one you want to be going for the middle. So once you've done that, you can focus your attention now onto the L's or the side bits here. You want to come up invisible stairs at 1. You want to come up 2, and the same thing on this side as well. 1, and then another one as well, 2, like so. And then once you have done that, you can switch to your blue wall and come in 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, which leaves a middle block. Then after that, you can put a, let's put a grey wall in the middle of that, like so. So after that grey wall's in there, the rest of this section down here, you can actually fill it in with your blue wall now. So I'm going to really do that quickly for you guys. I'm going to fill it in. Apologies, I didn't tell you about the grey wall. You know, you could have anything in there. You could have white, you could have black, you can have anything you want in there, but we're going to purely focus on that at the moment. So then after that, you want to come to any one of the blocks here, and you do want to do a red, sorry, white, red, white, red, white, red, all the way along. So for instance, like this. Don't go all the way to the edges, because now we're going to be coming up an extra 5 high. 1 in total, sorry, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and the same thing on this side as well. So carrying on from this block, it's going to be an extra 2, 3, 4, 5, so 4 added onto the extra ones of them. So after that, you can grab your blue and make sure there's a line running to connect to these 2 together, like so. Before you do that, same pattern again. Cut the one in the middle to the white. And after that, you want to come down the same effect as last time, a Mickey Mouse face, so something like that. Fill the rest of this box in now, the small section in with blue. Like that. That's obviously his chest bit there. Then from this white block, you can come up 1 with black, 1 to the left, and 3 to the right. Like so. And we're going to focus on our arm bit here. We're going to come up, we're going to miss a block, so we'll put a temporary block here on this side. Do the same, exactly the same on the other side as well, but we're going to be doing this side first. And you want to come out 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3. Again, another temporary block. You want to come up 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to build invisible stairs up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And from the third one here, we're going to come in 3 additional to the right. So it'll be 4 in total, so 2, 3, 4, like so. Come back in one and make sure there's a block, like so. We come back down, actually just put on top of this temporary block here, we'll put 3, 1, 2, 3, and then come 1 to the left. Take out those white blocks now as they're not needed, they are temporary. After that you grab your red, come along all the way from this connecting one here, and fill in the bottom half of the square here with red. I'm going to leave that pattern just for the time being at the moment. Come back on this side, do the exact same thing. You can tell we're going to grab our white block, put it here, come out 3, 1, 2, 3, again another temporary block. And then we're going to come up an extra 5 in total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from there 1 into the left, and 2 up, 1, 2, and again add an extra 2 on the left as well to make a 4 block. From the left one here you want to come up 2 left, so 1, 2, and on top of that one you want to put 2 like so. Let's have a quick look at that as well, just to break it down. So we've gone up here 5, then we've come along 1, then we've made a 4 block here, then we've come along 2, and then just put 2 back on here, which makes another 4 block like so. From this middle strip here, this bit here, you can add an extra 2, 1, 2, and then 2 to the right, 1, 2, and from there you want to stair set all the way down to 3, coming towards the right, 1, 2, 3, like so. Then after that, come down an extra 1, visible stair set to the right again, make that a 2. The last one, which is going to come out an extra 1 there, which is going to be a total 6, so 3, 4, 5, 6. And after that come back up 1, and 1 to the left, and visible stair set back up 2, 1, 2, remove that temporary whites now if you like, not that one just yet. So 2, and then a 2 next to it, like so. And then after that you can grab your red wall, come up 2 next to it, make sure this little bit connects. Apart from the rest of it can just come up on the sides, like so. And then after that grab your wall and just fill in the rest of this bit, which is going to be a shield. Again, that's a shield there. So come back down and focus on this little bit here. And grab your black wall into this temporary block here, come up 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1 to the right. And after that, same thing on the other side, fill it in with 2 red coming along, and the section down the bottom, which is going to be the square, fill it in with red. Then come up here and grab your white block and just put it right next to there, and the same thing on this side, just put a temporary block there. As you can tell, this is almost done. We're just going to connect it up now with the chin, and then we're going to go focus on the head. So as you can see here, there's a block that needs to connect just down like so, which is going to be a 1 there, and there's going to be another one that should connect down there like that. So after that's all done, you can actually just fill in this whole section here with blue. You can remove those temporary whites now. Actually, no, we keep those whites there. Keep those whites there, they're keepers. Fill the rest in with the blue here. Like so. Then from this little stem on the left, we zoom all the way out, you can see it's almost there. Come over the left stem to the left. And you want to come out 1 to the left in the visible stair set and make that 5 highs. 3, 4, 5. Come in 1 stair set, 2 stair set, 3 stair set, which is going to be the top of his head. This is going to be 8 along, so including this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, stair set 1, 2, down to the right. Now we're going to come back in, and it should connect for 1, 2, like so, and that's going to be his head. After that, we can pretty much focus on his skin now, so we're going to come down to the bottom of his chin, which is here. We're going to make a line of skin coming all the way across, like so, and then after that we'll come in 1 from the right, like a 3 block long. After that come back in the 2 that we just placed prior to that, 2 white, 4 block of black, 2 white on top of the black, and then 2 white on the left hand side. And then come back up to this white here, bit of skin toned colour. And next to that it's going to be a white, and another skin tone colour next to that. And underneath that skin tone is going to be another white wall, or a wall. And we're going to put a skin underneath, and then a white, just like so. Up on top of this white needs to be 2 black, 1, 2. Apologies. Needs to be a skin, then a wall, then 2 black. So something like that. Let you have a look at that. Like so. So once you've done that, we can come back in now and focus on his hair. So switch your hair colour, whatever it may be. For us it's going to be light grey. And we're going to come a line all the way on the left hand side of his head. Just put a line all the way up. Like so. And next to the second line, you're going to come a 4 skin. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, connect it with a sort of hair colour. For us it's light grey. Then next to that is another 2 light grey. Coming up to the right. 1 in the middle needs to come down an extra 2. 1, 2. Come back up to this side and make sure it just connects. So the not invisible says that it's just connecting like so. Come all the way to the side and then 1 underneath like that. After that you fill this small section up here with your light grey stained clay. Like so, and the rest of this whole entire build, all you need to do now is fill in with your skin toned colour, which is for us it's going to be our white stained clay. And there we go. There is Captain America of the Avengers with the mask off. Guys, if you did enjoy, make sure to hit me up with that like and that comment. It would be much appreciated. But until the next time, guys, Killerkev and Killerkev out.